So welcome to this second class on logic here. Here you'll be dealing with truth and false values of a quantified statement. Let's start with a moment of gratitude. Be grateful for what you have and more will come to you. Now, negation of a quantified statement is defined as follows. Negation of for all x px is equivalent to there exists x negation px. And negation of there exists x px is for all x negation px. So what you need to remember is negation of for all is there exists and negation of there exists is for all. For example, all equilateral triangles are isosceles. So the negation will be there exists an equilateral triangle which is not isosceles. Some integers are even, so the negation will be all integers are not even. Now, coming to questions. The first question: for the universe of all integers, let Px be the set of all elements x greater than 0, Qx be x is even, Rx be x is a perfect square, Sx be x is divisible by 3, and Tx be x is divisible by 7. Express each of the following in words and indicate its truth value. So for all x, Rx implies Px. So what will this be? For every integer x, if x is a perfect square, then x is greater than 0. Which is false, because if x equal to 0, it is not satisfied. Again, you have for the universe of all integers, we have the same question. The second question will be there exists x, Sx conjunction negation Qx. So that will be there exists a number which is divisible by 3 and not even, which is true. 15 is a number which is divisible by 3 and not even. Question third part, for all x negation of Rx. That means all integers are not perfect squares, which is false because 4 is a perfect square. The next one, for all x Rx disjunction Tx. That means every integer is either a perfect square or divisible by 7, which is false because 5 is not a perfect square and 5 is not divisible by 7. Now coming to the next question, given that R is the universe, Px be the set of all elements mod x greater than 3, Qx be the set of all elements x greater than 3, find the truth value of for all x Px implies Qx. So what will this be? The meaning will be for every integer, if its absolute value is greater than 3, then it is greater than 3. Which is false because absolute value of minus 4 is greater than 3, but 4 is not greater than 3. Coming to the next question, R is again the universe, Px is the set of all elements x greater than or equal to 0, Qx be the set of all elements x squared greater than or equal to 0, Rx is the set of all elements x squared minus 3x minus 4 equal to 0, and Sx is the set of all elements x squared minus 3 greater than 0. Determine the truth value of there exists x Px conjunction Qx. So that will mean there exists a real number which is greater than or equal to 0 and its square is greater than or equal to 0, which is true. So the truth value is 1. The next question, for all x Px implies Qx. That means for all integers, if x greater than or equal to 0, then x squared greater than or equal to 0. Again a true statement, so the truth value is 1. Okay, the next question, we have the same question, for all x Qx implies Sx. That means for all integers, if x squared greater than or equal to 0, then x squared minus 3 greater than 0. This is false because if x equal to 1, 1 minus 3 is not greater than 0. So the truth value is 0. Note that the truth value can either be 0 or 1. Again for all x, Rx disjunction Sx. What does this mean? For all integers, x squared minus 3x minus 4 equal to 0 or x squared minus 3 greater than 0. X squared minus 3x minus 4 is 0 means x minus 4 into x plus 1 equal to 0 or x squared minus 3 greater than 0. But if x equal to minus 1, this will not hold. So it will not hold for all integers. So the truth value is 0. Again, the same question, there exists x Px conjunction Rx. That means their x is an integer such that x greater than or equal to 0 and x squared minus 3x minus 4 equal to 0. So x greater than or equal to 0 and x minus 4 into x plus 1 equal to 0. X equal to 4 satisfies it. So you have one equation because it is their x is one value. So the truth value is 1. Again, the next question, for all x, Rx implies Px. So for all integers x, if x squared minus 3x minus 4 equal to 0, then x is greater than or equal to 0. This does not hold for x equal to minus 1. So the truth value is 0 because when I factorize this, I get x equal to 4 and minus 1. Now, the next question, let Px be the set of all elements x squared minus 7x plus 10 equal to 0, Qx be the set of all elements x squared minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0, Rx be the set of all elements x less than 0. Determine the truth value if the universe U contains only the integers 2 and 5. If false, give an example. So we have for all x, Px implies negation Rx. That means for all x, if x squared minus 7x plus 10 equal to 0, then x greater than 0. Then x will be greater than 0 because Rx is x less than 0. So when you factorize this, you get that means if x minus 5 into x minus 2 is 0, then x greater than 0, which is true because x can be 5 or 2, which is greater than 0. So because the universe has only 2 and 5, this is true. The next question, for all x, Qx implies Rx. That means for all x, if x squared minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0, then x less than 0. When you factorize this, you get x minus 3 into x plus 1 equal to 0. So x is 3 or minus 1. So this is false since 3 minus 1 does not belong to U. Now negate and simplify each of the following. Their x is x, Px, disjunction Qx. So negation will be for all x, negation Px, conjunction negation Qx. Again for all x, Px, conjunction negation Qx, their x is x, negation Px, disjunction Qx. For all x, Px implies Qx. What will be this? Their x is x, Px, conjunction negation Qx. Negation of A implies B is A, conjunction negation B. Their x is x, Px, disjunction Qx implies Rx. The negation will be for all x, Px, disjunction Qx, conjunction negation Rx. So that comes to the end of this class. Thank you and stay subscribed and share the course. Thank you.